How to make a mixtape.
Do you think he redeemed himself?
I do. I mean, these were actual hits this time.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if anything, and I'm not. This isn't me saying shit about you. I feel like Detachable Penis is probably the least hit of the hits on here. I agree with
Yeah.
it though. It was on my radar
Yeah.
too, but like, I think he fully had hits on this. So,
I agree. Yeah,
I agree.
I think that what?
A lot of sexuality on this playlist.
It really was.
Like,
It's
it
really
was a
weird.
good call changing that one pick of yours because
Yeah,
like, this started to
I
head
don't
down
wanna
a
go-
very like
Dude, what's crazy is that
libido-driven direction.
what's crazy is that like, have you listened to the song "Next" by Too Close? No, I'm sorry, "Too Close" by Next.
I'm
Literally,
positive I have, but
it starts spoken word, and literally, like the first thing the guy says is, "I wonder if she can feel how hard I am right now," and it's like,
Jesus Christ.
dude. And it was on the radio. That song played on the radio regularly.
What was God, I should know this because I actually she might have been a one hit wonder. There was an R&B song in the 90s. It was a woman.
Mm.
And it became like a meme for like the spoken word part at the intro lasted just like 4 times longer than it should. It just kept going. Like, God, who was that? What was that?
It wasn't Monifa, was it?
That it might have been. That sounds very. Is that it? That might have been it.
There was a Monifa song that like I was listening to that didn't make the cut because it was
It's just
again
every time you thought it was the spoken word part was done, the song was about to kick in. There's just more spoken word part.
Yeah, I don't know that that was the Monifa track, but like there was a lot of '90s R&B because I like obviously we've talked about it. I'm gonna lean more probably alt rock just because that was what I was listening to. But like I wanted to diversify or be versatile per my title because I do have the most versatile picks on the podcast.
Touch It by Manifa.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. It came up on something, but it was just like, is she ever gonna? But and I knew the song. I was like, oh yeah, I remember the song. And I'm like, there's no way the radio played this full version. Like they totally had like a radio edited spoken word part at the beginning because this is just going on forever.
Sure. But like a lot of that '90s R&B was perverse, dude.
It was.
It was
I do love a spoken word part in a '90s R&B song. It doesn't have to be at the beginning. It could be at the beginning. It could be like the interlude, but like a nice spoken word part. Ooh.
I had another fucking honorable mention. I was gonna do "No Diggity" by Blackstreet.
Dude, I had that on my list too. It was almost an honorable mention for me. That was a questionable one because that was one of the. I referenced it. It featured a bunch of people. First off,
it only featured 2. It featured Dr. Dre and a woman, and I can't remember the woman's
name.
There's only 2 features.
I think Dr. Dre dissuaded me because I'm like, but it's featuring like a massive hit maker. 1,
yeah,
and 2. I feel like Blackstreet is an exception where technically they are a one hit wonder. Like if you look at the numbers, they're a one hit wonder. But there's something about them where I feel like they still have cred as not like. I don't know. Really? Am I wrong about this? I feel like Blackstreet is just like a thing though.
No, nobody has listened to a single Blackstreet album past that album. Again, you want to talk about difference
I had that
in
on my
songs?
list too. It's funny because I had 4 hip hop / R&B songs as possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Positive K was the one that he stole from me.
Can't believe Direct Steal with that.
I had the Lil Troy, and then I had No Diggity by Blackstreet. And then I had Sugar Sugar.
Baby Bash.
Sugar. Yeah. Which I fucking love the chorus of that song. The thing I don't like about the song is Baby Bash's rapping is actually bad. Whoever's doing the chorus is so good. Like, in fact, the chorus, I want somebody to make that chorus an indie rock song because that guitar part is like a pinback guitar part. And then there's this R&B dude singing a gorgeous chorus. Love song shit. And then Baby Bash is like that sweet sticky icky. Ooey gooey.
So high like a bird. It's like, fuck, dude. You couldn't come up with anything better than high like a bird?
It's like, dude, your only hit that you've got is not even because of you. It's because whoever you got to sing that chorus, who's not featured in the fucking...
Yeah. I just sent you the YouTube link for the McDonald's vinyl.
Oh, okay. I need to look this.
Give it a watch. But great episode, man. I was happy to have Jay back. He redeemed himself. I agree with you.
Yeah, he fully did. That was a good time too. I laughed a lot that episode, which is always a good sign.
It was a good one.
But
all right.
What did you send me here?
The link to the YouTube video of the McDonald's vinyl.
Oh, you sent it in here.
I sent it in the chat of our.
I think I was just slightly too young because.
Yeah, you probably were. 1988. What were you?
Said 88,
were you
so
born?
I would have been 5.
Yeah, you were just a baby.
Yeah, I would have been 5 when this happened.
Yeah, give it a watch though, because it's pretty funny. And there's also somebody on YouTube that found the $1 million record, and like obviously statute of limitations, but they found the $1 million record.
Dude, I remember these though. Record. I had some other ones. These like square, like they're square just because it was cheaper for them to cut them that way, right? And it's just like it's vinyl, but it's not vinyl. It's like plastic. You could probably only play that thing like maybe a dozen times, and it's gonna already.
Oh, if even that
degrade and rip through. Like I had a Fraggle Rock one like this that I probably got from a fast food place, and I think I might have even had a Showbiz Pizza one.
No shit.
Too. Yeah.
I'm gonna start Googling all of this. This is the rest of my night now. I
definitely had a Fraggle Rock one. I remember that one. So, but yeah, dude. All right. Have a good night. You're yawning. You're sleepy.
Buddy. It's past my bedtime.
Yep. All right. We'll talk soon. I'll see you soon.
We'll talk soon. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
How to make a mixtape.